Hi, it's Maggie with Golden Lights Within, and today I just wanted to do a video talking about one sneaky way that you could be getting artificial blue lights in your day and what you can do about it. So if you've seen previous videos, I've touched on and talked about, why isolated artificial blue light is not good for your circadian rhythm. But essentially we can sum it up, right? If you think about the light cycle throughout the day, how, it starts with more of the reds, oranges, yellows, and it builds up to that bright, amount of blue light, at noon, solar noon, and then it tapers off throughout the day. And then that blue light is always balanced with other wavelengths of light. So the artificial blue light is very different than that because, for one, it's isolated from those other wavelengths of light that balance it out. And then you're just getting this, blast of blue light at the wrong times. So when we're looking at, devices and things like that, we're getting that light and that can throw off the signals to our body. So we want to minimize, right, that artificial blue light when we can. And a way to, something that, we may not think about are overhead lights. So those fluorescent lights can be giving us a big dose of that blue light, artificial isolated blue light, and messing up that circadian rhythm and that cycle. So I say this because, right, you could be waking up at sunrise, going outside, making sure you get outside throughout the day, going to bed at the right time, and all these things. But then if you're sitting under blue light all day, or the overhead lights all day, the fluorescent lights, that could be, throwing things off. And so if you're putting in, all that effort, right, to live that more circadian lifestyle and then doing that, that can, affect it. So we want to think about that. So something that you can do is you can open windows and use more of the, just natural light from outside. So just opening the windows when you can be a really simple way to, and then just not turning on your overhead lights and doing it that way. So just whenever you're in a situation that you can control that, you can, again, use the natural light, open up those windows and get that, that light inside versus flipping on the switch and, turning on those fluorescent overhead lights. So that is just a quick tip with that. I will go over more tips about what you can do with this in other videos, but just wanted to start with one quick tip and bring some awareness to that. So I hope that that is helpful for you. And just, a disclaimer, I put this in the description at the end of most videos, but, I'm not a medical doctor and I'm speaking based off of, my self-taught knowledge and my experiences in my own health journey. So I'm, just simply bringing awareness to these things and what has worked for me and what has helped me. But if you are interested in learning more, you can definitely, delve into that research yourself or, go to your own medical doctor, anything like that. But again, I just want to spread awareness because it has, been such a positive shift in my own life. So again, thank you for watching this Golden Lights Within video, and I will see you in the next one.